Yo, hello. Well, it's that time again. It's Apple event day time. Yeah, right, okay. Let me do this. We are a little bit late, but it's fine. Apple just roll back the software and we can watch it together. And I will be installing the beta profile for iOS 16 so that we can enjoy, or I can enjoy, sorry, the features. And I can show you them all. Right. Okay. Say hello in chat if you are in the chat. And we'll get started with the iOS. Well, yeah, we're on iOS at the moment, I think. As last year, you can't see it, but you'll be able to hear it. So what I'll do is I'll turn the music down. And I'll turn down the music and then we can watch the Apple event together. Right, okay. There we go. Hello, Lindsay. Right, okay. Get everyone else on here, Lindsay. Can you post it somewhere? Like everywhere. Can you just post this live stream everywhere, please? Thank you. Right, I need the chat bigger. Right. This is going to be so good. This is going to be good. This is going to be really good. What the fuck? I've just seen a notification on thing for live text in photos, so videos, sorry, so I'm going to have to watch that in a second. Can I roll back? Shit, I can't roll back. Oh no. Oh no.
With Apple Wallet, we're working hard on our goal to replace your physical wallet. Take what we're doing with driver's license and ID cards. We're excited to have launched Maryland and Arizona with 11 additional states actively working.
I'm doing that now, I'm doing that now.
Most locations now accepting wallet or select TSA security checkpoints. You'll also be able to securely present your ID to apps requiring identity and age verification.
Okay.
To protect your privacy, only the necessary information will be shared. So rather than providing your exact birthday, you simply share
Okay.
that you're over 21. Now, let's talk about keys.
No! 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 No way!
Places like your home, car, hotel, and office, all with just your iPhone. And now we're making sharing keys even easier with your favorite messaging apps like Mail, Messages, or WhatsApp. When your friend receives the key, they can add it to their wallet with a single tap. And to let you share keys with people who don't have an iPhone, we are working with the IETF to make sharing keys an industry standard that is free for others to adopt. We are seeing tremendous enthusiasm from
Okay.
our partners, with more of them signing on.
Right, so where we're off start is we have released
We've made a lot of progress with Apple Pay acceptance in online.
message stuff. I can't exactly go through it all really.
Starting this month with Tap to Pay on iPhone, millions of merchants across the U.S. can accept contactless payments directly on iPhone with no additional hardware or payment terminal needed. Beginning with apps from these payment providers, Tap to Pay on iPhone.
Shopify Square. Oh yes! That's sick! Oh my god, right, okay, Tap to Pay's come, finally.
In addition to expanded acceptance, we're also enhancing Apple Pay to support new types of payments. So, we're thrilled to announce Apple Pay Later.
Ooh!
Later lets you split the cost of an Apple Pay
Okay, so Apple Pay Later. I'll go through all the software stuff like that have been released before after the event. We'll go through it all after the event. Right, okay, so Apple Pay Later is where you can...
in apps and online.
Huh?
You can now get that espresso machine you've wanted and pay for it over time.
Oh, so it's like a monthly payment, so when you pay for your phone you can do it monthly, so that's that.
Apple Pay Later requires no integration. It just works using their standard Apple Pay implementation.
That's sick.
Upcoming payments are managed through Wallet, making it easy to keep track of what's due when and to stay within a budget. And after you've placed your order, we have another brand new feature that helps you track it. Apple Pay order tracking enables merchants to deliver detailed receipt and tracking information.
Right, so you'll be able to hear it now.
directly to Wallet, making it easy to get the
You should be able
latest
to anyway.
information on all of your Apple Pay orders, delivered securely and privately to your device. Apple Pay order tracking will be offered at millions of merchants through e-commerce platforms.
Like
starting with
where?
Shopify. So that's
Okay.
the update. Back to you, Craig.
Okay, this is sick.
With ID cards available in more locations, new ways to use and share keys, Apple Pay Later, and Apple Pay order tracking.
I didn't hear about the IDs. Oh no.
No matter where you go.
Right, we're gonna roll back and see about IDs later.
Is with Maps. So let's get out of here to talk about what's new.
Right, we're going to maps now, so what I'll do is when this event finishes, I will go through and basically tick off everything that hasn't been shown in the event, literally, because I've just come on.
World. We've launched our redesigned map in 10 countries and regions, and we're excited to announce that later this year, we'll bring the new map to 11 more, including France, Switzerland, and New Zealand. Our new map includes great features like cycling, look around, and so many more. And with the new city experience, we pushed it even further with unprecedented detail for land cover, roads, and elevation, as well as improved driving and transit navigation.
What the?
And we're adding Las Vegas, which looks stunning. And before the end of the year, we'll add 6 more cities, including Miami, Chicago, and Sydney. To tell
Woo!
you more about what's new in Maps, here's Meg.
With iOS 16, we're introducing great updates for Maps users and developers. Let's start with one of our most requested features, multi-stop routing.
What's
You can
ooh?
now
Nice.
plan up to 15 stops in advance. Maps will now store previous routes and recents, so they're easy to get back
I'm just
to.
gonna check the
And you
live
can
stream
plan
just to see if it's
multi-stop
working
routes on the Mac
correctly.
and send them to iPhone when you're ready to go. And of course, when you're driving, you can ask Siri to add additional stops to your
Yes, it is.
route
Right, good.
while safely
No problem.
keeping your eyes on the road. Next, let's talk about getting around with transit. We're making it easy for riders to see fares for how much their journey will cost, along with the ability to add transit cards to Wallet. And if a transit card balance is running low, you'll receive an alert so you can reload it without having to leave Maps. And for developers, we're making big improvements to MapKit, starting with our revolutionary new city experience, which includes rich details for land cover, roads, landmarks, and more. Developers like Bird can now integrate this detailed map so users can more easily locate bikes and scooters to get around town. And it looks stunning in both light and dark mode. And there's more. We're also bringing Look Around to MapKit, making it easy to integrate high-resolution imagery from maps into apps like Zillow, helping users get an immersive, ground-level view while browsing homes.
That is
And
sick.
finally, we're excited to announce that later this year, developers will have faster and more flexible ways to build incredible Maps experiences with brand new server-side APIs. And that's a quick look at Maps. Back to you, Craig.
Now, let's talk about sports. Sports can bring people together
I am just
in
gonna
meaningful
unplug my
ways,
my webcam.
whether a heated rivalry
My
among
other one.
friends or a whole town rooting for their team. And at Apple, we want to create great experiences for sports fans everywhere. To tell you more, here's Ruby.
Here's my old webcam. Here's my old webcam. I've just found it.
There are many ways to keep up with your favorite sports, like being able to ask Siri about players or teams, or see live games no matter where they're streaming. And now, with live activities, the Apple TV app brings you scores and play-by-play action right on your lock screen. We also recently premiered Friday Night Baseball on Apple TV Plus, where you can stream 2 great games every Friday. And today, we have another major update for sports in Apple News.
Ooh.
Apple News is the #1 news app everywhere it's available, and it's about to become amazing for sports fans. You can now follow your favorite teams and leagues to get stories from
There you go.
hundreds of the best
Just
publishers
focus myself
in
because I
an
couldn't see
all-new
myself.
section called My Sports. You'll also find scores, schedules, and standings for the top professional and college sports leagues. And highlights, too. Now you can catch the best plays from your favorite teams right in your newsfeed. And your favorites are seamlessly synced with the Apple TV app and across all your Apple devices. This new sports experience is free. It'll be available in the US, UK, Canada, and Australia. And when you subscribe to Apple News Plus, you'll get premium sports coverage from many local newspapers. That's sports. Back to you, Craig.
iOS and the entire Apple ecosystem are amazing for families, and we have some great
Come on.
new features to talk about. Starting
Are you
with
listening to this, Lindsay?
to family sharing.
Or can you hear me or whatever?
You can share your favorite purchases and subscriptions with up to 5 of your family members, including Apple Music, iCloud Plus, Apple One, and much more. Everyone gets personalized access to their favorite content without having to buy their own subscriptions or share an account. And for households with kids, you can create accounts just for them with built-in parental controls to help you monitor their screen time or approve their purchases. And this year, we're making it even easier to create accounts for kids and make sure the right parental controls are in place right from the start. We're adding a new, easy way to set age-appropriate restrictions for apps, movies, books, and music, along with quick setup of other important parental controls. We're also making setting up a new device for your child, like an iPad, really simple. Just turn on the device they'll be using, bring your iPhone nearby, and choose to set up with Quick Start. With just a few taps, the new device will be set up for their use with all the parental controls you've
That
set
is
up
amazing.
already configured. And when your child asks for more screen time, you won't have to navigate to settings to approve or deny their request. You can now respond right in Messages. Finally, we've added a new family checklist with helpful tips like updating your child's settings as they get older, turning on location sharing, or just reminding you that you can share your iCloud Plus subscription with everyone. So those are some of the helpful updates to family sharing this year. Now, as we all know, one of the things everyone enjoys sharing
Can't
with
move
their
in.
family is photos. So this year, we're introducing a better way to share photos with your family. Our precious memories are often captured by several people. And in between personal photos of hobbies, house projects, and homework, we have photos on our device that everyone in the family would like to have. But no one has all of them, so the family's memories are never complete. Until now. We're introducing iCloud Shared Photo Library to help you share photos seamlessly and even automatically. It's easy to set up. It's a separate iCloud library that everyone can contribute to,
The heck?
collaborate on,
This is cool.
and enjoy. You can participate in one shared library that's shared with up to 5 other people. We've made it simple to share just the photos you want from your library. You can share everything already in your library.
I've been talking to you for the past 10 minutes about the software, so you need to like keep
For
up.
example, you could choose to include just the
And I
photos
said, can you hear me and
together
can you hear the live
with your
stream
kids.
that's coming from my
Once the shared
computer?
library is set up, you can manually move over new photos after you take them. But we wanted to make it even easier with a new switch right in camera that sends shots straight to the shared library as you take them. Now, this is great when you're on vacation.
This is so
You wanna
good.
make sure the photos are shared right away. And if you take a photo of something personal, like a gift, you can easily turn it off. You can also choose to have the sharing switch enabled.
Messages and stuff is going to be so good.
Shared library nearby. So if you take photos on a camping trip, you don't have to remember to share them later. You'll also receive intelligent sharing.
I'll say about all this messages stuff later after the event finishes because I'll go back in time.
Photos in the shared library. So if one member of the group is a talented photo editor, everyone gets to enjoy their edits to the shared
That is so cool, man.
Deletions, captions, and keywords sync too. Content in the shared library will appear in everyone's memories, featured photos, and in the Photos widget. So you can relive your family's adventures that include all the photos. That's iCloud Shared Photo Library, the best way to share photos with your family. And last, let's talk about privacy. We're always working hard to protect our users and their privacy with features like app privacy.
Yes, Lindsay, I do. I wanted you to get a new phone for the past 6 months. Please pick one and buy it tonight.
Another critically important area is protecting our users' personal safety. One way we're doing that is by adding a new tool to help people quickly turn off others' access. For example,
What the heck?
disabling location sharing if they're escaping an abusive relationship.
What the heck?
Safety check.
This is
To
sick.
tell you about it, here's Katie.
Very weird as well.
Many people share passwords and access to their devices with their partner. However, in abusive relationships, this can threaten personal safety and make it harder for victims to get help. We've been working closely with organizations that support victims of domestic and
Please get a new phone.
and the result of those conversations is Safety Check, a new section in settings where you can quickly review and reset the access you've granted others. This lets people in abusive situations quickly revoke an abuser's access to their data and location, enabling them to cut ties and get to safety.
Yo, Gemma.
Sharing your location with others via Find My and resets the system privacy.
Gemma, could you do something for me? Could you
It also
put this on your social medias and stuff so that more people come on and watch?
Sign out of iCloud on all your other devices, and restricts messages and FaceTime to the device in your hand.
This I don't.
Check also helps you manage who you've given access to, and you can audit which permissions you've granted to certain apps.
This makes no
We've
sense.
received some really positive feedback on our approach, including from the National Center for Victims of Crime, who said, in times of crisis, for many survivors, it's important to know who has their information and location. Safety Check helps give control back to survivors. This is important work, expanding the ways iOS helps you stay safe. Now, back to you, Craig.
Protecting you and your
Right, thank you.
privacy
Good.
is and will always be at the
Because we
center
need as many viewers on here as possible.
iOS 16 offers so many updates that will change the way you experience iPhone. iOS also extends that experience beyond the phone to enhance how you interact with the world around you.
Here we go.
Whether helping you through your morning routine or keeping you connected on your next road trip, iOS has you covered. This year, we're bringing exciting updates to your home and your car. To tell you what's new in the home, here's Corey.
Our home is perhaps the most important place in our lives, and there is a lot to manage. Smart home accessories can make it easier and more convenient to control your home right from your iPhone. You can do things like see who's at the door while working at your desk, or turn off the lights downstairs without getting out of bed. And when you're away from home, you can double check if the front door is locked or adjust the temperature.
Apple event is on right now.
When you get back.
The Apple event is on right now.
And
Go
your
to my
smart home
YouTube
is
channel
all
and
the more
find it.
powerful when your accessories work together, reacting to changes automatically. Now, the smart home is still in its early days, and we want to help bring these powerful experiences to as many homes as possible. In order to build a connected ecosystem at home, it's important that you have the most choice, so you don't
Whoa,
have to
3
worry about
people.
what works with what.
Who else is here?
With that in mind, we joined forces with other industry leaders to create a new smart home connectivity standard. It's called Matter. Matter enables smart home accessories to
I knew about Matter about half a year ago.
and to ensure we stay true to our values, we contributed HomeKit, our smart home framework, as the foundation of this new standard. So it's built on the same core principles and maintains the highest level of security. Industry-leading brands have already committed to supporting Matter with over 130 products in the pipeline, and that's just the beginning.
Okay, here we go.
Matter standard provides the underlying foundation to connect smart home accessories, and it allows us to innovate on top of it. We take privacy further, ensuring that data about how you use your accessories is processed and stored by default in a way that even Apple can't see. With Matter, we can continue to create amazing experiences in the home app, while also making sure
I'm
that
so
all
warm.
different
I need to take off my
accessories
jumper.
are consistently simple to set up and
Give me
easy
2
to use.
seconds.
And now that you'll have more accessory options to choose from, let's check out how we made the experience even better with an all-new home.
Just need to take off my
We
jumper because I'm
reimagined
so
it
warm.
From the ground up,
Oh my
starting with
God.
the underlying architecture, so it's more efficient and
Woo!
reliable,
It's so hot in this room.
especially for homes with many accessories. We also
Ugh.
completely redesigned how you navigate, organize, and view accessories to make it easier to control your smart home. We've integrated your rooms and favorites into the main tab of the app, so you can see your entire home in a single view. And we made sure it looks great, whether you're just getting
Oh, yeah.
started or if you've got an advanced connected home.
Okay, here we go.
We've added new categories for climate, lights, security, and more.
Right, hi, I am
An
on
overview of what's
live right
happening
now.
in each
Come watch
category right at
about
the top
Apple.
of the screen. And categories are a great way to navigate within the app. When you tap on a specific category, you see all the relevant accessories organized by room and more detailed status information. A multi-camera view displays up to 4 cameras at once, front and center, and you can scroll to the right to see any additional cameras. We also redesigned tiles so the different accessories are more visually recognizable through shape and color. And with the new widgets on the lock screen, it's easier than ever to see how your home is doing. So that's the all-new Home app, and it's coming to iPhone, iPad, and Mac.
This doesn't really make sense, the
Now that you
Home
have
app, so
what
I'm
you
not
need to
really...
keep tabs on your home, you're ready to hit the road. Let's hand it off to Emily to talk about CarPlay.
CarPlay is the smarter, safer way to use your iPhone in the car and has fundamentally changed the way people interact with their vehicles. It's available on over 98% of cars in the US.
Wow, okay.
What's more, 79% of US buyers would only consider a car that works with CarPlay.
That's
It's
me.
a must-have
That's 100% me.
for a new vehicle. Our users love CarPlay.
I would only buy a car if it had
It's an easy
CarPlay
way
in
to
it.
use apps in the car, using the familiar UI from their iPhone. But cars have changed a lot, with larger size screens and more of them throughout the car. There's an opportunity for iPhone to play an even more important role. We've been working with automakers to reinvent the in-car experience across all of the driver's screens. Let's take a sneak peek at this next generation of
Okay.
CarPlay.
What the hell is...
There's so much to explore here. Let's take a closer look. This next generation of CarPlay provides content for all the driver's screens.
A lot.
Giving an experience
I'll go through it all right at the end, so stay tuned to the end of the stream. I'll go through everything that's been released in this update because there's a whole lot.
It goes beyond what you can do with CarPlay today. Deep integration with the car's hardware lets you tune your car's radio or change your temperature
What the f-
without ever leaving the CarPlay experience. It also includes widgets powered by your iPhone that fit your screens perfectly. They can live front and center in the gauge cluster.
Everybody who's on, stay tuned to the end of the live stream. That's where I'm going to go through every little bit that's been released in this update.
This next
iOS 16 and all that.
powers your entire instrument cluster. To do this, your iPhone communicates with your vehicle's real-time systems in an on-device, privacy-friendly way, showing all of your driving information like speed, RPMs, fuel level, temperature, and more. And no matter what type of unique screen shapes or layouts you may have, this next generation of CarPlay
This is going to be
feels like it was
mental.
made
I can't wait to see
specifically
this in my car. In my mum's car even.
also excited to give you the ability
Well,
to
my
make
car that I own but I
all
don't
of the
drive.
driving experience unique to you. We carefully crafted instrument cluster options ranging from the modern to the traditional that use different colors, dial treatments, backgrounds, and layouts to provide various looks and feels. You can choose different curated themes and styles for your gauges. And automakers from around the world are excited to bring this new vision of
Where's
CarPlay to
Hyundai?
customers. This is
Hyundai's not even on that list.
of what the next
Oh,
generation of CarPlay
how
will
annoying.
bring. Vehicles will start to be announced late next year, and we can't wait to show you more.
Text it me if you really want. Text it me,
Now,
Lindsay.
I'll hand it back to Craig.
And that's iOS 16, a mighty release that gives you entirely new ways to make iOS
Please
your
text
own.
it me.
It also helps you stay in touch with ease, engage with the world around you, and seamlessly share experiences and memories.
Oh
with
my
your
god, 6
family and
people.
friends.
Hello everyone.
And that's just the beginning. We've also made a
Use the
big
comment
investment in
use the
spatial
live
audio
chat to
for
chat with me
earphones.
and everyone else
Now,
in here.
spatial audio works by understanding how sound interacts with the geometry of your head and ears. And now, in iOS 16, you can use the True Depth camera on iPhone to create a personalized spatial audio profile, enabling an even more precise and immersive listening experience, tuned just for you. Plus, Quick Note is coming to iOS, so you can capture ideas instantly. A new rapid security response mechanism gets important improvements to iPhone faster, and you've got more Memoji customizations to choose from. And there's so
Hello,
many
Oliver.
features to meet your needs,
Welcome
no
to the
matter
channel.
where
Don't
you
forget,
are.
anybody who's... Oh my god. Hey.
To tell you about the big new
Yo,
advancements
guys.
coming to Apple
Welcome
Watch.
to the live stream. The Apple live stream where everything Apple is being talked about in this stream. I think we're going to go on to... We've done iOS and now we're going on to another software. Now we're going on to WatchOS, so that's what everyone's Apple Watches will get.
Because it helps you stay connected, active, and healthy. In WatchOS 9, we're bringing great new features to each of these three areas. First, you can stay connected to what matters to you most just by glancing at your wrist. Whether you use the popular Photos watch face or a face with
Anyone who's new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe down below. You'll get your name read on the screen if you subscribe. And also, don't forget to like the what's it called? To like the live stream.
holidays and special events in many cultures. The lunar watch face celebrates this 1,000-year-old practice with support for Chinese,
Hey, Josh.
Islamic, and Hebrew calendars. Playtime, designed by artist Joy Fulton, features whimsical animated numbers. You can tap the display
Yeah,
to see
everybody.
them bouncing around, and when you lower your wrist, they take a nap. Finally, Metropolitan highlights watch
the
typography
heck?
with a new font that dynamically stretches when you rotate the digital crown. It features many lovely color combinations. Ridge complications enable you to see more information in a small space. And we're bringing these to more of our
Yeah,
watches.
boy! Yes, Josh.
Also introduces a refreshed Siri UI and new banner notifications.
Ooh, no.
And
Oh my god, that's sick.
pinned to the top of the dock.
It's like a little freaking iPhone.
Another way to stay connected is by listening to the latest stories or sharing your favorite content. With WatchOS 9, the podcast app allows you to discover and
8
follow
people, man.
podcasts
Oh,
using
God.
Search and listen now. And the app is now available to kids using Family Setup. For developers, sharing content and selected images from apps like Outcast and WeChat is easier with the new ShareSheet and Photos Picker APIs. And with CallKit, you can start and or mute VoIP calls from apps like WebEx directly on Apple Watch.
What the that is
Some of
sick!
what's coming in WatchOS 9 to keep you connected. And now to Craig to tell you what's coming to keep you active.
The Workout app is one of the most popular apps. So in WatchOS 9, we're bringing you easy-to-use metrics, views, and training experiences inspired by...
Guys, what are you talking about in the chat?
Starting with running. It's a sport that no matter what your level, you can use metrics to better understand your performance. And switching up your training can reduce the chance of getting injured. The first thing we're doing is adding 3 new running form metrics to track how efficiently you run. Measuring these from the
This
wrist
is boring
isn't
now,
easy.
the
Take
running.
vertical oscillation, for example,
What the?
which is a measure of how much you move up and down. If it's too high,
Do Apple
energy
even
might be
notice
wasted
this?
going up,
What?
versus propelling you forward. In order to capture this from the wrist, we need to extrapolate your torso movement from the distinctive style of your arm swing. We use machine learning and sensor fusion, a combination of accelerometer
This is
and
not-
gyroscope to isolate your torso movement and then measure how much
This is
vertical
definitely
oscillation
not
you've
coming
produced.
to the Apple Watch
We use a
Series
similar
4.
approach to measure the
It's
two
100% having to be released on the 7 and 8, surely.
and ground contact time. These metrics can be added to new easy-to-read workout views. Each workout view lets you see more at a glance. Scroll the digital crown to see new views for familiar metrics like segments, splits, and elevation. And we're introducing heart rate zones so you can quickly see what zone you're in and get a sense of your intensity level At any
If they're
point
doing
during
more
a
of this, they've
workout,
got to do more
there's
sleep tracking
also a
stuff, which
new
would be a
custom
lot more
workout
easy
you
because
can
sleep
use
tracking
both
right now is
during
terrible.
your race. For example, if you are trying to improve your speed or endurance, you can create a workout using distance and time intervals that include sets of work and recovery which you can repeat as needed. You can also add one of the new alerts to a specific part of your workout, like one to monitor which heart rate zone you want to train in to help keep you on track. During your run, these alerts will guide you with both haptics and voice feedback, letting you know when to switch between work and recovery, and when to pick up the pace if your heart rate falls below the target zone that you set.
What the?
During your run,
This is
you can
interesting.
use the digital crown for additional workout views, like this new power metric. Running with a power target can help you go the distance by keeping your effort in a range that you can reasonably sustain. You can even see how this workout is contributing to your activity rings. And if it's a route you do often, it will be automatically saved in the workout app for you to race against your last or best time. That way you can see
Is everybody following this?
is paying off.
Put yes in the chat if you're all following
Not
this.
just when you're running, but for many workout types like hiking, HIIT, and functional strength training. And for our triathletes, there's a new multi-sport workout type that uses sensor fusion to detect when you finish one leg of your race and are
That is
transitioning to the next.
Cool.
So it can automatically switch between swimming, cycling, and running.
At the moment, we're doing all about the Apple Watch's features and what's coming to Apple Watch. So new workout types. That's what's coming so far.
Who stay motivated by closing their activity rings each day. We also know there are many iPhone users who want to meet their fitness goals but don't yet have an Apple Watch.
Ooh.
So in iOS 16, the fitness app will be available to all iPhone
That is so cool. So anyone who doesn't have an Apple Watch, they can use the fitness app
track steps,
still.
distance,
That is
bike
sick.
climb, and workouts from your favorite apps, which can be converted to an estimation of your active calories to contribute to your daily move goal. You'll also be able to share your move ring with friends and
So
receive
anybody who has an
questions.
iPhone, right,
While
in this
Apple
new...
Watch gives you a picture of your all-day activity, we're excited to bring some of the fitness app benefits to iPhone users to get them started on their fitness journey.
I'm more confused.
Now, I'll hand it off to Sumbul to tell you what's coming in WatchOS 9 to help keep you healthy.
Mate, all about WatchOS is just keeping people healthy. Sleep tracking! I knew it! I know what's going on!
app has helped millions of users by providing insights into how much sleep you're getting, along with metrics like heart rate, respiratory rate, and blood oxygen. In WatchOS 9,
It's
you'll
black.
be able to learn more about your sleep with sleep stages.
My watch is black.
Apple Watch uses signals from the accelerometer and heart rate sensor to detect which stage of sleep you're in. Machine learning models were trained
Come on.
and validated against the clinical gold standard of polysomnography.
We're talking about sleep tracking on the Apple Watch, which, if you got like... So yeah, we're talking about sleep tracking on the Apple Watch right now.
As well as when you might have woken up. You'll see more details in the
This is
health
what
app,
everyone
where
wants
you'll
about
learn
like
that
what
each sleep
stage of sleep you're in.
REM, core, and deep perform an essential function. And as you sleep, you're likely to cycle through these stages multiple times.
Finally, this is something that everyone wants.
Researchers are still looking into what happens during sleep and how it impacts your health. We want to help push forward the science of sleep. So, Apple Heart and Movement Study participants will now be able to contribute sleep stage data through the research app. With the large scale of the study, we are
Don't forget to stay to the end of the live stream, because at the end of the live stream I'll go through everything that's come out in this event, so it's easier for you to all notice.
We hear from so many of you who have received an atrial fibrillation alert and sought potentially life-saving care. So, we also wanted to offer support once you've been diagnosed. When living with this condition, it's important to understand the time you spend in AFib because it may relate to your risk of serious complications such as stroke. WatchOS 9 can now track the amount of time your heart shows signs of this rhythm with AFib history.
This
In
is...
the health app, you can manage lifestyle factors that may influence the amount of time you spend in AFib, like exercise, sleep, and weight. AFib history even helps you identify the time of day or week when your AFib is most frequent. You can also share a PDF with your doctor to facilitate richer conversations.
AFib history is a first of its kind feature.
How's everyone liking my new webcam as well?
Into your AFib
It's a really good, it's a good one, isn't it?
We expect to receive FDA clearance for AFib history soon.
Come on.
Apple Watch makes some of the more complicated aspects of your health more intuitive. And this year, we're tackling another integral aspect of health for so many of us, medications. Over 50% of people...
I can just tell what's going, I can just tell what's happening. I already know all this stuff. Because I get it all like a week before because I'm a developer.
So in watchOS 9, the Medications app makes it easy for you to discreetly and conveniently track your medications, vitamins, and supplements anytime. You can log medications that you might take occasionally, like cetirizine for allergies. And you can receive notifications for medications that you need to take regularly. Rich complications on your watch face can help you stay on top of your schedule. And of course, you can track and manage your medications in the Health app.
Ooh, so anyone who has medication, listen up, because you can track your medication in your Apple Watch.
Start typing the name and you'll see suggestions. We wanted to make creating the list easier, especially if you take multiple medications. So you can just use your iPhone camera to scan the label of your medication. You can create a schedule to receive reminders and add custom visuals to make it easy to remember. Another important aspect of medications is drug-drug interactions, which can make them less effective or cause side effects. In the US alone, drug interactions cause nearly 250,000 hospitalizations each year. To help you with this, you'll receive an alert when you add a new medication if there is a critical interaction. We've partnered with
this is
a
sick.
leading medical publisher to provide clinically accurate and evidence-based information across the medications experience. You'll be able to review critical, serious, and moderate interactions, as well as interaction factors like alcohol. Medications also works with health sharing, which is updated in iOS 16. You can now send a family member an invitation to share their health data with you. This is another way that you can support a loved one on their health journey and have peace of mind too. Now, back to Kevin.
Your health data is some of your most personal information, and privacy is central to how we build and design features for Apple Watch. Health data is encrypted on device and is not shared without your explicit permission. You'll also now be periodically reminded of what health data you're sharing and who you're sharing it with. There's so much more in watchOS 9, including support for 6 new keyboard languages, a new way for developers to connect their watchOS apps to Apple TV, and with family setup, kids can now control home devices right from their wrist.
That's cool.
watchOS is the world's most advanced wearable operating system, and watchOS 9 takes it further with new features to help you stay connected, active.
After the event, I'm going to go on the Apple website too and we'll have a look at what's going on after, because it'll show all the features there, won't it? So we'll go on there afterwards. So stay tuned. macOS 12, 13, macOS 13. Oh. Okay.
Couldn't be more excited by how well the Mac transition to Apple Silicon is going. It all started with the launch of M1, which brought a whole new level of performance, capabilities, and battery life to the Mac. We've already transitioned nearly the entire Mac product line. Users have been blown away by the phenomenal capabilities of these new systems powered by the M1 family of chips. And the Mac business has never been stronger. Well, today, we're excited to start the next generation of Apple Silicon.
Oh no!
Introducing...
Oh yes!
It takes the breakthrough performance and capabilities of M1 even further.
There's a new Mac. There's a new Mac. There's a new Mac. There is a new Mac coming out.
Today we begin our second generation of
Here we go.
designed specifically for the Mac. The M series chips deliver a scalable range of performance and capabilities. It began with M1's breakthrough set of features that transformed our most popular systems. M2 starts the second generation of M series chips and goes beyond the remarkable.
If it's a new MacBook Air, I am going to be so pleased. I don't know yet. I don't know what Mac it is, but it's a new chip, so that means there's a new Mac coming. Or they're going to upgrade another, or they're going to upgrade one of the other ones, which I'm presuming is the MacBook Air and MacBook Pro 13-inch, which is exciting because I want that. I want that Mac.
Custom technologies. This focus on power efficiency allows M2 to bring even more.
Comes out. It's actually good because I need a new laptop.
Our most popular Macs. M2 is built using an enhanced second-generation 5nm technology and features over 20 billion transistors. That's 25% more than M1. We use those transistors to enhance every feature of the chip, starting with the memory controller, which delivers 100 GB per second of unified memory bandwidth, which is 50% more than M1 for even greater performance. And because M1 is so capable, users run all sorts of demanding tasks. So for M2, we've enabled up to 24 GB of unified memory to handle even larger and more
24 GB of RAM.
M2 features our
It's a
next
lot.
generation CPU with advancements in both the performance and efficiency cores. The performance cores are faster and feature a larger
That's a
cache,
lot of cores.
and the efficiency cores have been significantly
8
enhanced
core.
for even greater performance gains. Together, they rip through CPU-intensive tasks using very little power. When we look at the multi-core CPU performance of M2 compared to M1, it delivers 18% greater performance. And compared to the latest 10-core PC laptop chip,
no.
the CPU
I
in
will
M2
tell you about it
delivers nearly
afterwards.
2 times faster performance at the same power level. And M2 delivers the peak performance of the PC chip while using a quarter of the power. Now let's compare M2 to the latest 12-core PC laptop chip, which needs dramatically more power to deliver an increase in performance. So it's in a thicker, hotter, more noisy system with less battery life. M2 delivers nearly 90% of the peak performance of the 12-core chip while using just a quarter of the power. This is what we mean by the power-efficient performance of Apple Silicon. M2 also features our next-generation GPU, which now has up to 10 cores. That's 2 more than M1. Combined with a larger cache and higher memory bandwidth, the 10-core GPU delivers a big boost in graphics performance. M2 delivers up to 25% higher graphics performance at the same power level as M1 and up to 35% higher performance at its max. And compared to the integrated graphics in the latest PC laptop chip, the GPU in M2 delivers 2.3 times faster performance at the same power level. And M2 delivers the peak performance of the PC chip using just 1/5 of the power. This much higher performance per watt from M2 enables systems to run cool and quiet with exceptional battery life. Now, one of the advantages of making our own silicon is that we can quickly bring our newest custom technologies across our SoCs. So M2 also features our next-generation secure enclave and neural engine. The neural engine in M2 can process up to 15.8 trillion operations per second. That's over 40% more than M1. It also has our next-generation media engine, including a higher bandwidth video decoder that supports 8K H.264 and HEVC video. And M2 features our powerful ProRes video engine for hardware-accelerated encode and decode. So systems with M2 will be able to play back multiple streams of 4K and 8K video. So that's M2. It starts our next-generation chips with an 18% faster CPU.
What Mac is it going to though?
GPU, 40% faster
Come on,
neural engine,
please tell me.
And 50% more memory bandwidth. It takes the amazing performance, capabilities, and efficiency of M1.
No, he's one of Gemma's friends.
Back to John.
He's one of Gemma's friends. Gemma came on and said just put it on everywhere. So, it's one of her friends.
So now, let's talk about the first Mac to
Here we
get
go.
the M2 chip. We're
First Mac.
thrilled that it's our most loved Mac.
MacBook Air.
The MacBook Air.
Yes!
Users love MacBook Air for its great performance, portability, and battery life. It defined the category of thin and light notebooks. And with M1, it redefined what a thin and light notebook could do. Today, it's more popular than ever.
There's the new MacBook Air coming.
MacBook Air is the world's best-selling laptop. Apple Silicon enables us to design products we never could have imagined.
The MacBook Air, the new one's coming out now.
An all-new MacBook Air, completely redesigned around M2. And here it is.
Let me down easy. Let me down.
Oh my, that looks. Give me that. Ooh. Ho, ho, ho. Okay. That Mac looks amazing. It comes in different.
This is the new MacBook Air, powered by M2. And to tell you all about it, here's Kristen.
The new MacBook Air takes everything our users love about the Air to the next
That
level.
looks
The
amazing.
white shape of the previous Air has evolved into a new design that's strikingly thin from every angle. The durable, all-aluminum unibody enclosure feels incredibly
Right.
solid when you hold it and is built to last. And this remarkably thin design integrates its components so efficiently that it results in an astonishing 20% reduction in volume over the previous Air.
What?
The new Air is just 11.3 millimeters thin, or under half an inch, and it's only 2.7 pounds.
Ooh.
MacBook Air now comes in 4 finishes: silver, space gray,
Oh,
a gorgeous starlight,
nah.
and a stunning midnight. And yes, MagSafe is back for dedicated
Finally!
charging and peace of mind when you're plugged in. And it keeps the 2 Thunderbolt ports free for connecting to a variety of accessories. There's also an audio jack with support for high impedance headphones. This all-new design is incredibly portable, and it's loaded with new features.
Does this mean that
Starting
my
with the brilliant
charger will
liquid
work with
retina
this
display,
MacBook? Oopsies.
We expanded the display closer to the sides and up around the camera to make room for the menu bar.
The notch. We've got the notch on the MacBook Air.
13.6-inch display with much thinner borders, giving users more screen real estate to view their content in brilliant detail. At 500 nits, it's also 25% brighter than before. And MacBook Air now supports 1 billion colors, so photos
yes.
and movies look incredibly vibrant. Next, let's talk about the camera. Having a great camera is
1080p.
more important than ever these days.
Or 4K.
So MacBook Air features a new 1080p,
1080p,
camera
yeah.
with twice the resolution and twice the low light performance of
God.
the previous Air. Combined with the processing power of M2's advanced image signal processor, you'll look great on video calls.
I want
Next
this laptop.
Up, audio. To fit
I
inside
want
such a
this
thin design,
laptop.
the speakers and mics are completely integrated between the keyboard and display, all while delivering an even better audio experience. A 3-mic array captures clean audio using advanced beamforming algorithms. And there's a 4-speaker sound system that produces amazing stereo separation and vocal clarity. There's also support for immersive spatial audio for music and movies with Dolby Atmos. The Magic Keyboard features a full-height function row with Touch ID. And of course, the new Air has a spacious, industry-leading Force Touch trackpad.
Oh.
And when it comes to performance, M2 takes it even further. So applying filters and effects in apps like Photoshop is up to 20%
okay.
faster than before. And a massive 5 times faster for customers that haven't yet upgraded to Apple Silicon. And for intensive workloads like editing complex timelines in Final Cut Pro, performance is nearly 40% faster than the previous Air. Thanks to the power efficiency of M2, all these capabilities are built into a silent,
This MacBook
balanced design.
Air is mental.
And
I am
even
getting
with a
this.
larger display and increased performance, the Air delivers the same great all-day battery life with up to 18 hours of video playback. There's also some new charging options, including a compact power adapter with 2 USB-C ports.
I need a new
so
laptop
you can
anyways.
charge 2 devices
God,
at once.
spat everywhere.
And for the first time, the Air supports fast charge with an available 67-watt adapter.
Hey,
so you can
faster.
charge up to 50% in just 30 minutes.
It won't come in the box though, will it?
So that's the all-new, amazingly portable and powerful
It will definitely
MacBook
not come in the
Air.
box. The new
Thinner,
charger will
lighter,
definitely
and
not come in the
faster,
box.
With a durable unibody design,
They'll make you
bigger
pay for it, which will be
display,
like
better
an extra
camera,
70 quid.
all-day battery life, and 4 beautiful finishes. It's everything you could want in a new MacBook Air. Now, before I hand it back to John, let's see it in action.
What? That's so cool. I thought you were getting a new phone, Lindsay. Exactly.
What you want from me? I can't focus on a single thing. What you want from me? Act too irrational, only thing home. Hey.
We're so excited to bring M2 to MacBook Air, the world's best-selling laptop. Only with Apple Silicon can you build such a thin and light notebook with a fanless design and this combination of performance and capabilities. But that's not all we have for you today. M2 is coming to another Mac, which is actually the world's second best-selling laptop.
MacBook
the 13-inch
Pro.
MacBook Pro.
Hey!
It's our most portable Pro notebook.
I knew
and
it.
Users love the performance it delivers.
I bet the
and its
prices are
compact
going to stay the
design.
exact same.
Now with M2, you get
$9.99
even more
and
capabilities in the same great form factor.
$129.
and
No,
10-core GPU, working with raw
$1,029.
images and apps like Affinity Photo is nearly 40% faster
Yes,
than the
you need
previous
to wait until
generation,
the event
and over
finishes.
3 times faster if you're upgrading from a model without Apple Silicon. And playing graphics-intensive games like Baldur's Gate 3 is also nearly 40% faster than the previous 13-inch Pro. With an active cooling system, the MacBook Pro is designed to sustain its Pro performance. And thanks to M2, it also supports up to 24 gigabytes of unified memory. Along with 50% more memory bandwidth, multitasking and working with large assets is super fluid. With support for ProRes encode and decode in M2's media engine, you can convert your video projects to ProRes nearly 3 times faster than before. MacBook Pro also delivers phenomenal battery life with up to 20 hours of video playback. So that's the powerful 13-inch MacBook Pro.
Okay.
With the incredible performance of M2, ProRes acceleration, up to 24 gigabytes of memory, and up to 20 hours of battery life, our most portable Pro notebook gets even better. Both the Air and the Pro also support our environmental goals. They use 100% recycled rare earth elements in many components, are free of numerous harmful substances, and meet Apple's high standards for energy efficiency. The all-new MacBook Air starts at $1199.
Oh no!
$1099 for education.
Oh no, it's gone up.
Powerful 13-inch MacBook
It's gone up in
Pro
price.
Starts at $1299 and $1199
Oh
for
dear.
education. And
The
they'll be
MacBook Air has gone up in price.
And the MacBook Air with M1
Oh dear.
stays in the lineup at $999.
You are robbing us of money.
For education. We're thrilled to bring M2
You can't do
to the
that.
world's 2 most popular laptops, the MacBook Air and 13-inch
You
MacBook
can't do
Pro.
that.
And they join the even more powerful 14 and
You cannot
16-inch
do
MacBook
that.
Pro with M1 Pro
It's
and
not
M1
fair, that.
Max to round out the most amazing lineup of Macs we've
That's not
ever
fair.
offered and continue our tremendous pace of innovation for the Mac. Now back to Craig.
I want that new
Really
laptop,
excited
but I
about
can't
these new
now because it's
Macs,
like
the
ridiculous.
next generation of Apple Silicon.
Ridiculously
And the
expensive.
powerful software that drives the experience is Mac OS. So
Okay.
let's talk about what's new.
Right, macOS time now instead of. Huh?
Craig? Sorry, Kyle. Wrong door.
That's great. He went into the
Mac
software.
OS plays a critical role in our lives as we work, collaborate with colleagues, family, and friends, create and organize what's important to us. And
I think
so
what
much
they should
more.
have done is kept
This year,
the
focus
M2
on
Mac
making
at
the
$9.99 and
Mac
lower
OS
the price of the
even better,
M1
delivering
to
new
like
ways to be
$7.99
productive
or something.
and take advantage of the capability of your other devices with continuity. So what should we call it? Well, that brings us to the latest exploits of Apple's crack product marketing team.
What the frick?
They've been absolutely riding high since their naming coup on M1 and M2. And needless to say, they were exhausted. But after their requisite 3-month rejuvenation retreat in Monterey, with their chakras now in complete alignment, the team once again piled into their macOS naming microbus and wove their way down Highway 1. Chasing the vibrant display of colorful California wildflowers, they finally came to rest where stunning surf, meets lush alluvial plains in beautiful Ventura.
macOS Ventura. Oh great, this is a great interesting software this.
So let's
So,
jump
we've
in.
got macOS Ventura on the Mac
Mac
now.
experience is helping you be productive and creative, which can often mean having a lot of windows open at once. And the more you do, the more overwhelming this can become. We all want the perfect mix to focus on our work without distractions and to easily move between tasks. This year, we have a new way to automatically keep everything organized and give you quick access to your windows. It's called Stage Manager. Let's see how it works. When you're working on the Mac, it's really easy to find yourself with lots of open windows. Now, the Mac has great tools like Mission Control to help you find the window that you're looking for, but with so many open windows, it can feel like you never really escape all the clutter. With Stage Manager, you can focus on the app you're using without the distractions, and it's easy to get started. Let's activate Stage Manager from Control Center.
Oh wow.
As you see, it automatically arranges all my windows for me off to the side and puts the app
Stage
I'm
Manager,
currently
which is
working with
like
front and center.
Ooh, wow.
When I bring forward a different app, like clicking on Mail here in the dock, you'll see that it's brought to the stage and Safari gracefully moves over to the left with my other recent apps.
So it's
When I
like a
click on
recent apps
Safari,
drawer basically.
It retakes the stage and Mail moves back to the left.
Yeah, it's like recent apps
You'll
drawer,
notice that
which is
for
good.
an app with multiple open windows, like Pages here, Stage Manager gathers all the windows together in a single pile. When I click, I get the top one, and if I want a different window, I can cycle through them just by clicking. It's really convenient. Of course, just as you would expect on a Mac, I can have overlapping windows.
We've also need
open at the same time, too.
iPadOS after
It's
this as
really
well, I
easy
think.
to group apps together.
And
Here,
tvOS. Oh
I'll
no, we've got
drag
so
in
much to do.
Notes and pair it with my Pages window.
This is going to be till like
This
8.
is so great when I'm
Actually,
working on
longer than 8
projects
because
that involve a specific group of windows,
Ugh.
like planning a trip with these 3 apps here. And if I go back to my previous group, Stage Manager keeps my windows arranged just as I left them. I love working this way. Of course, like many Mac users, I often want to get at files on my desktop. And with Stage Manager, we've made that easier than ever. I'm working on this Final Cut project, and I want to pull in a couple of files. With just a click on my desktop, my windows clear the stage and my files are revealed. Now, I can grab these title graphics and drag them over to my Final Cut window. I'll just drop them in right here,
Oh,
and boom.
this is going to be so good.
So that's a quick look at multitasking with Stage Manager. Another part of the Mac experience that helps you do more is Spotlight. This year, we have a
Finally,
big update that delivers
Spotlight's
a
gonna
more
get
consistent and
changed.
powerful experience across our
Which is
platforms.
basically the search in
Spotlight
macOS.
is
It's
great
fine.
for doing all kinds of things, like quickly launching an app or starting a search. And now you can peek at a result in Quick Look with a tap on the spacebar. Spotlight can now also find images from your photo library across the system and on the web. And using
What?
live text, you can search the text inside the image. You can
Aha.
also take actions like starting a timer or running a shortcut right from Spotlight. It's also
Ooh,
a
this
great
is
way
good.
to get information, now leveraging the full window for richer results. For musicians, you'll see their albums, key facts, news, and more. It's also great for movies, TV shows and actors, businesses, and sports. Rich results and the ability to take actions right from Spotlight are also coming to iOS and iPadOS. Now, speaking of iOS, we wanted to make
Ooh.
Spotlight even easier to discover and access, so we added it right to the bottom of the home screen. With
What?
just a tap, you can use Spotlight to launch
What?
an app,
Where?
find a
How?
contact, or
There.
start a search. These updates make Spotlight more productive,
Fair enough.
helping you find what you're looking for faster. Next, let's turn to an app that many of us use to communicate every day.
Messages.
To take you through it, here's Darren.
Of course, we're talking about mail.
Oh.
Mail is central to how so many of us communicate.
I don't
This
use
year,
mail
we have
every
great
day.
updates
I
that
only
will help
use.
you be
I
more
don't even
productive,
use mail.
Starting with some highly requested features. Undo send lets you pull an email back a few moments after hitting send. Scheduled send so your emails arrive at the perfect moment. Follow-up suggestions will automatically remind you to follow up if you haven't received a response. And Remind Me makes it easy to come back to a message at a particular date and time. Next, let's talk search. This is the biggest overhaul of search in mail we've done in years, leveraging the latest state-of-the-art techniques to deliver more accurate and complete results. When you click
I just realised Control Center hasn't been changed. Are you joking me?
The moment you start typing, with each letter, you instantly see suggestions. If you make a typo, search is one step ahead, only showing results for the correct spelling. And if search knows a synonym, it'll look for that too. And all these new features are also coming to iPadOS and iOS. And that's Mail. Next up is another app most of us spend a ton of time in every day, Safari. With macOS Ventura, Safari is the world's fastest browser, rendering the most complex websites with incredible speed. Safari is the most power-efficient browser on Mac, letting you do more on a single charge than any other browser. And of course, Safari is a trailblazer in protecting your privacy on the web, with features like intelligent tracking prevention and privacy report. Safari has a legacy of introducing key web technologies that elevate the web experience for everyone. Safari's pioneering support for HTML5 transformed the video experience on the web, resulting in higher quality playback and increased battery life. And Safari continues to deliver support for the latest web technologies and standards for web developers, including all of these added in just the last year, like more fluid web animations, new browser extension types, and support for the push notification standards. These enable more immersive and engaging web content for our users.
Okay.
And now, Safari has a new way to share your favorite content with others with shared tab groups. Whether you're planning a trip with friends or shopping for a couch with your partner, you can share all the tabs in one place. And when they find something great, they can add tabs too. You can see which tabs your friends are looking at live. And using built-in collaboration, you can easily connect in real time over messages or FaceTime. It's so easy to discover the web together. And next, we have a new way to make the web a safer place. We rely on passwords to protect our most private accounts. While Safari helps users create the strongest passwords possible, there are still ways accounts can be compromised. Hackers can use social engineering techniques, like phishing, to trick users into giving up passwords. They can also breach a website directly to get access to all the passwords stored on its server. That's why we've helped create a next-generation credential that's more secure, easier to use, and aims to replace passwords for good. We call them passkeys. Passkeys use powerful cryptographic techniques and the biometrics built into your device to keep accounts safe. To create a passkey, just use Touch ID or Face ID to authenticate, and you're done. When users create a passkey, a unique digital key is created that only works for the site it was created for. Passkeys can't be phished. Since the passkey never leaves your devices, hackers can't trick you into sharing it on a fake website. And passkeys can't be leaked because nothing secret is kept on a web server. We've designed passkeys to work in apps as easily as they do on the web. Passkeys are securely synced across Apple devices using iCloud Keychain and are instantly available on Mac, iPhone, iPad, and Apple TV. We've been working with industry leaders in the FIDO Alliance, including Google and Microsoft, to ensure that passkeys work seamlessly cross-platform. With a passkey, you'll be able to walk up to a non-Apple device and sign into a website or app using just your iPhone.
That's cool.
The transition away from passwords will be a journey, and we look forward to working with developers on the passwordless future. And that's Safari. Now, back over to you, Craig.
Passwordless future.
We think these updates to Mail and Safari will help you be productive and browse the web in new and safer ways. Next, let's have some fun and talk about gaming. We're at a point where two things are really coming together. First, Apple Silicon has changed everything. It's taking the graphics performance of every new Mac to new heights, giving Macs the power to run the most demanding games with ease. Second, the Mac is more popular than ever, and it's a huge and fast-growing opportunity for game developers. And since we have a unified silicon architecture spanning from iPhone and iPad all the way up to M1 Ultra, game developers can scale the quality and performance of their titles across the entire line. Another key part of a great gaming experience is the software that powers it. To tell you what's new, here's Jeremy.
We continue to improve Metal. It's the software that powers hardware-accelerated graphics on all our platforms. And now, Metal 3 brings new features that will unleash the full potential of Apple Silicon for years to come. Gaming at maximum resolution and quality looks awesome.
Ugh.
And to help game developers increase the performance of realistic and immersive graphics, we're introducing Metal Effects Upscaling, which enables developers to render rich, visually complex scenes even faster. It works by rendering smaller, less compute-intensive frames, and then applies high-quality spatial upscaling and temporal anti-aliasing, and it's so cool. No Man's Sky, coming to Mac later this year, will be one of the first games to use Metal Effects Upscaling. The frame rate increases, giving you that responsive feel, and it looks beautiful. Another area we're improving is game loading. Games continue to push the boundaries and appear more realistic than ever before by using richer textures and more geometric detail, which can take a while to load. So Metal 3 adds a new fast resource loading API that minimizes wait time by providing a more direct path from the storage to the unified memory system, so the GPU can more quickly access high-quality textures and buffers without waiting. Metal 3 and Apple Silicon enable even more immersive visuals, faster performance, and quicker loading. This really is a new day for gaming on the Mac. But don't take our word for it. Let's hear from the team that has created the acclaimed Resident Evil Village. We are so excited it's coming to the Mac. To tell you more, we are delighted to introduce Iju-san, manager of Capcom's Advanced Technical Research Division.
緊張感たっぷりのプレイ体験が味わえるバイオハザードはサバイバルホラーゲームのジャンルを
I can't watch this, it's in different language.
世界中の皆様に愛されている
Okay, we'll just have to sit there here now because they haven't. Right, okay. Well, there's a lot of stuff coming to Mac and every other software. Things are getting mental. Like, your phone is going to look so different with iOS 16. I am kind of like very impressed. I can't wait for it to happen. I will be getting it as soon as I have the chance. I'll be getting it on my phone as soon as I have the chance to, which will be amazing. After the event, we are going to go to Apple's website when it's back up and running and see when their iOSs are coming out and what devices will support them. Because I don't think the iPhone 7 lineup will support I don't think the iPhone 7 lineup will support iOS 16, and if it does, I will be very impressed. Very impressed indeed. I'm literally just sat here waiting now because this guy's talking in Japanese, I think, or something. So I don't actually know what he's saying. Alright, he's finished speaking now.
クレイグさんにお戻しします
Thank you, Iju-san. Next, let's talk about continuity. Continuity is all about giving you a seamless experience across devices.
Oh yeah, this is also why I want a new. That's why I also want a new Mac, because it's universal control.
Always use the right device for the moment. And today, we're extending handoff to FaceTime. Now, picture this. You answer a FaceTime call on your iPhone while you're away from your desk.
This is good.
When you get home and bring your iPhone up close to your Mac automatically recognizes the call on your iPhone. And you can move it to your Mac seamlessly, giving you a bigger view to continue the conversation. You can hand off calls in any direction between your devices, so you'll always be able to join the call from the right one.
This is cool.
We also have exciting news about another continuity feature, which pairs the best camera you own with the large displays on Mac. We spend a lot of time in front of our Macs with our cameras on. Our webcams have become an integral part of work, school, and play. And now, with Continuity Camera, you can use iPhone as your webcam.
Finally!
It's powered by the advanced capabilities of the iPhone
Oh
camera
my god,
system,
no way.
letting you do things that were never before possible.
You can
with a
use your
webcam.
iPhone as a webcam for free on here now.
Now, I'm just
This
gonna
is
pop
mental.
this stand on my iPhone and attach it to my display. Let's launch FaceTime. You can see my Mac automatically detects my iPhone and uses it as the camera. I don't even have to wake up my iPhone. This all works wireless. So there's nothing to plug in. So to try this out, let's call a friend in the design studio.
Hi, Craig.
Hey, Johnny. Are you up for helping me give a demo of Continuity Camera?
Sure, I'm using it right now with my iPhone and Pro Display XDR. You know, one thing I love about Continuity Camera is center stage. I can move around and center stage will keep me in the frame. I'll frequently pair that with portrait mode to blur the background with that beautiful bokeh.
Yeah, I've loved having these features on my iPad, and it's great that we can now use them with any Mac.
For sure. A new one people are gonna love is Studio Light. Check this out. It brightens my face and darkens the background.
Hey, that looks great. It's almost like you have a ring light.
It is perfect for tough lighting conditions.
Wow.
Like if I'm ever sitting in front of a window. Okay, now I want to show my favorite new feature, Desk View. You can see the work that's on my desk, and it keeps me in the picture. It is amazing. Take a look. It looks like I have a dedicated overhead camera.
What?
But this is Desk View, creating both of these views from the one ultra-wide camera on my iPhone using some very powerful image processing. I didn't even need to adjust my phone. Desk View is going to be great for sharing new designs with my team. I can even use it to show my nephew a new card trick.
This is going to be so cool. Well, hey, Johnny, thanks for helping us give the quick demo.
This
No problem.
is
I'll talk to you later.
absolutely mental.
In addition to FaceTime, you can use Continuity Camera with any macOS video conferencing app, like Zoom, Teams, WebEx, and more.
What the f?
And we're working with Belkin to offer beautiful stands to hold your iPhone at the perfect height and angle. These will be available later this year. And since so many of you with a Mac already have an iPhone, these great capabilities come with the devices you already own. That's the magic of continuity. And that's macOS Ventura.
I swear, if this feature is not available on my laptop, I will literally go mental.
Safari, and
I will go mad.
And magical new continuity features.
Because this should be
Now,
available.
Let's turn to iPadOS.
iPadOS time. iPadOS.
For iPadOS is to create a distinct experience that's built on the best of iOS, like security, mobility, and
My
an
iPad
intuitive
is somewhere in
touch-first
the room. I don't
interface.
know where it is. I think it's on the
With
floor.
powerful capabilities from macOS, like multitasking and trackpad support, combined with features like Apple Pencil that are uniquely iPad. All of this comes together to deliver our most versatile device. This year, in iPadOS 16, we have a big release that's going to take this versatility even further, starting with a host of features that you heard about earlier in iOS and macOS that are going to be great on iPad, like shared photo library, shared tab groups and passkeys in Safari, and a big update to Mail. We're also bringing weather to iPad, taking full advantage of the stunning display with beautiful animations like these gently moving clouds, heavy snowfall, and driving rain.
Oh, nice.
And all of these modules are tappable to access detailed information. And for developers, we're announcing WeatherKit so they can build weather into their apps. iPadOS 16 also includes new ways to collaborate with others, more capable apps, and new features for pro users that take advantage of the power
Yes, I
of the
am.
M1 chip. So let's start with
I
collaboration,
am testing you.
which often begins in messages when you're asked to pass along a document. Of course, you could send a copy, but now you can also instantly kick off a collaboration when you send something with the share sheet. This makes initiating collaboration across the system as easy as sending a link and means a conversation with your collaborators is always just a tap away. Let me show you how it works.
Lindsay, you've missed a lot.
So let's tap into messages. I've been talking to the team
One
about
thing,
an upcoming
you can
offsite,
use
and we've been
your
using this conversation to
iPhone
figure out the
as a
details.
webcam for your
Now,
Mac,
it looks like a message just came in from Lob.
which is
He
a
wants to
lot
catch up
more
on the
fun
latest.
than you think.
Over here in Pages, I've been collecting our ideas. I want to share this with the group. In the past, when I'd tap share, I'd end up sharing a copy. But now, you'll notice I can start collaboration right here. And what's great is, I don't need to type in a bunch of names or email addresses. When I select a messages group, everyone gets added automatically. Let's go ahead and send it. This makes it way easier to collaborate with people you're already communicating with. Everyone can immediately join and start making edits like the ones you see here. And back in the messages conversation, I even get a notice of any changes I might have missed. When you collaborate this way, your document is connected to the conversation. The group appears in the toolbar, and I can kick off communication right from here. I can get back to the messages conversation or initiate a FaceTime call. Let's go ahead and call the group. Hey everyone.
Hey Greg.
Hey, I saw that a few of you were in the document. Does anyone have any other ideas for the offsite?
Yeah, I've been thinking about it, and I've been collecting a few tabs. I'm going to share them right now with you in Safari.
Thanks, Lop. This year, you can start collaborating with the group right in FaceTime. You can see that Lop just invited me to collaborate on a set of tabs in Safari. Accept his invite, and now I can get to them in Safari.
This is so cool.
Just like with the Pages document, everyone in the group automatically has access. I can
Collaboration
see Mindy
with
joining the tab group, and I can even see which tabs people are looking at right in the tab bar. Looks like Mindy is checking out kayaking.
This is so cool.
A few more. Check these out.
When Lop adds tabs, they instantly appear, so we can all check them out. Let's see. We already did this last year.
Lindsay, this will also be available on your iPad as well, which will be mental.
Update our document with the latest ideas.
I can't wait to use this with you,
Looks
because
like
this will be
Anna's
so good.
updating the text, and Mindy just dropped in an image, so we're all set. So that's a quick look at some of the new ways you can work together with collaboration in iPadOS 16. In addition to Pages and Safari, these new collaboration features will work with a variety of apps like Notes and Keynote. And for developers, there's a new API to integrate collaboration in their apps.
Yes!
And these features will also be coming to
Yes,
iOS
Lindsay, all of the
and
things.
macOS. Of course, when you're collaborating live, sometimes you want a space where you can brainstorm and capture ideas as
Imagine if it comes to something like Word or something. That'd be amazing.
and a brand new app called Freeflow coming later this year.
What?
To tell you all about it, here's Elizabeth.
I just heard the word free flow. Is it free flow? Did I hear? I don't know. Maybe.
We have so many great ways to collaborate, but up until now, you didn't have a space to work in, a place for group sessions, project planning, home renovations, or school projects. Now, you can be on a FaceTime call, and with a tap, you're all collaborating live on a freeform board.
Freeform. Oh my god, this is cool.
It's perfect for brainstorming sessions, jotting down notes, sharing files, or even
You will
creating
get everything in iPadOS.
limited only by your imagination. As others begin adding their thoughts, you can see their live cursors showing you right where they're working. And if someone is in another part of Freeform, you can just tap.
What are you going to get from the Apple shop? I mean, what the fuck? What are you going to get from the Apple store?
Or focus on what's really important with a pinch.
What will you actually get from the Apple store, though?
Complement of drawing tools, you can sketch or write a note anywhere you'd like with Apple Pencil. And with all the powerful tools to create content on iPad, Freeform is a great place to pull it all together, including photos, video, audio, documents, PDFs, web links. Pretty much anything you need to work with can be brought onto your board. And you can preview right in line, including multi-page documents and high-resolution
I'm getting all the betas, apart from Apple Watch. I'm not getting the Apple Watch beta because, no.
And that's a sneak peek at
I don't want to do that because it'll brick my watch. Okay, Lindsay, I'll see.
A great way to brainstorm your ideas with others. And we're building it right into iPadOS, macOS, and iOS
Oh.
later this year. Of course, the versatility of iPad means you can seamlessly move from being productive to gaming. With its stunning display, built-in sensors, and support for your favorite game controller, iPad provides a great gaming experience. And the M1 chip delivers
I can't wait to see what you're going to buy.
enabling immersive games like Divinity Original Sin 2. In iPadOS 16, we have some great updates
Hello
to
everybody
gaming,
who's just
starting
joined.
with Metal 3, which brings the same Metal FX upscaling and fast resource loading API to iPad
Okay.
that we talked about earlier with macOS.
I will
There's
wait
also
and then
a
I
new
will watch
API
you buy
that
it or
lets games
whatever.
download large assets in the background, enabling you to multitask while the download completes. Another important aspect to gaming on iPad is how it brings us together. Tens of thousands of games use Game Center to help us play with our friends or compete against each other.
It doesn't work.
It's easy to jump right in and play without creating a new account using your Game Center profile.
Game Center doesn't work properly.
You can find friends to play with, compare scores on leaderboards, and track progress through achievements. And now we're bringing activity to the Game Center dashboard. You can see what your friends are playing.
Oh, finally, is it going to work properly today?
And even find out when they beat your high score, so you know when it's time to take your game to the next level and get back on top. And all of this activity appears on your Game Center profile. Game Center has always supported playing together in real time. Now,
No, it
SharePlay
hasn't.
makes it simple to join and play.
It has not.
In a multiplayer game using Game Center, just start a SharePlay session and bring your friends right in.
Nah.
These new Game Center features will be coming to an update to iPadOS 16 later this year. And we're also bringing them to iOS and macOS.
Sick.
The versatility of iPad makes it great for so many things. And a big part of that is apps. This year, we're continuing our work to make iPad apps more capable with desktop-class apps. While many iPad apps have their origins in iOS, over the years, they've taken on their own unique capabilities, optimized for the iPad's larger display. In iPadOS 16, we scoured the entire system, adding enhancements across the board, from system elements and interactions to new features you use on Mac and want on iPad.
Oh my god, no.
Let me highlight a
I've
few
just
of them.
realised what's happening.
Undo redo across the system, availability view in Calendar, find and merge cards and create lists in Contacts. And we have a big update to files with some of the most requested features, such as the ability to change file extensions, view folder size, and more. We've also added system-wide features that deliver improvements across apps, starting with a redesigned find and replace experience that works inline. A document menu in apps like Files, Pages, and Keynote that reveals common actions you may want to take, such as duplicate, rename, export, and print. And for the first time ever, customizable toolbars in iPadOS, so you can add the tools that matter to you most. And for developers, we've created new APIs so they can build these capabilities right into their own apps. These features will help you be more productive. And we have
There is
another
so much
feature from
stuff
Mac
to go
that will be
through.
Great for creative pros on iPad.
We'll be here till like 8:30. Just a warning. Most likely we'll be
The
here
Liquid
to.
Retina XDR display in our latest 12.9-inch iPad
Aww.
Pro is great for professional color workflows. And with iPadOS 16, we're introducing Reference Mode, which
Ooh.
meets the color requirements in workflows like Review and Approve, color grading, and compositing, where accurate colors and consistent image quality are critical. So whether you prefer using iPad Pro as a standalone device or as a second display with Sidecar, Reference Mode provides a consistent
Mate,
reference workflow
I need a new
across your
laptop.
Pro devices, making iPad Pro an indispensable tool for creative professionals. Now, I want to turn our attention to a set of features enabled by the performance of the M1 chip in our latest iPad Pro and iPad Air.
Come on.
Features for people who push the versatility of iPad to the limit. Pros are always wanting more space to work with, so we're adding a new display scaling setting, which allows you to increase the pixel density of the display so you can view more in your apps, which is
new map.
particularly helpful when using split view. We also want to enable you to do more in apps.
What do you mean the new map?
iPad Air and iPad Pro come with a ton of ultra-fast memory and storage.
Do you mean like the Maps app? Wait, you mean the navigation app? Is that what you mean?
iPad storage can be used to expand the available memory for all apps and delivers up to 16 gigabytes of memory to the most demanding apps. With technologies like display scaling and virtual memory swap, we have the foundation for a big leap forward in user experience. One that can change how our pro users get work done on iPad. So we're bringing Stage Manager, our latest windowing system that you just saw on macOS, to iPad.
Yes.
Stage
I think,
Manager
yes.
takes multitasking on iPad
Oh,
to a whole
God.
new level by making it more nimble and
Yes, the Maps app is coming, but the stuff like the Street View and stuff isn't available. Oh, sorry, no. Yeah, Street View. Street View is not available in the UK, unfortunately. It's only available in like London and stuff. It's not available in like Macclesfield. Oh no.
Exposing a powerful new way to
It's not available in like Manchester and stuff.
The dock is visible, so I can easily get to all my apps. Let's open Music. You'll notice that all my recently used apps appear on the left, so switching between them is really fast. And Stage Manager gives me powerful new layout capabilities to create my ideal workspace. For the first time on iPad, I can work with overlapping windows. I'm going to drag Messages alongside Calendar here. And Stage Manager automatically moves Calendar gently off to the side as I
This
bring
is
it to
so
the
good.
stage. And if I move Messages to the left, Stage Manager repositions Calendar for me automatically. And like you saw earlier, I can resize windows and arrange everything just the way I want. And it gets even better when I plug my iPad into an external display. My wallpaper beautifully fills the
Oh!
and I can move my cursor to it from my iPad. I have the dock here too, so let's go ahead and launch Keynote. When I do, I once again
iPad OS is becoming a Mac. This is so good. This is so exciting.
All that additional screen real estate is so useful when working on a presentation in Keynote.
This is like so exciting.
When you're working with a set of apps, I can create groups of 3 and even 4 windows. This is just incredibly powerful. Between my iPad and my external display, I can have up to 8 apps running on screen simultaneously. And I can take advantage of the unique capabilities of each of these displays. For instance, I'm working on this Keynote document, and I want to add a drawing from Procreate here on my iPad. I can use Apple Pencil to add a finishing touch to my drawing. And now I can jump back into the gallery and then drag and drop across displays and into my deck.
This is so good.
And that's a quick look at Stage Manager. It's an entirely new way to multitask
What next?
multiple overlapping windows, flexible window
We've got
sets,
15 minutes.
fast app switching, and full external display support. And that's iPadOS 16, a big release with exciting updates to many of the built-in apps. Weather app comes to iPad.
Can't wait
New
till
ways to
this all
collaborate
comes
and be
out.
productive. Great features for pro users, including Stage Manager, and so much more. Now, back to Tim.
Thank you,
This
Craig.
is so exciting.
All of our presenters. What an exciting day of announcements. We introduced the all-new, redesigned MacBook Air with its
Apple
super
TV hasn't come out.
liquid retina
I mean,
display,
tvOS hasn't come out.
MagSafe, beautiful new finishes, and supercharged by M2, our next generation of Apple Silicon. Along with a powerful new 13-inch MacBook
No,
Pro,
I have
also
copyright. I have the
supercharged by
copyright
M2.
law
And we
thingy,
pushed our
so I'm allowed to
platforms
do
forward in
this.
some incredible new ways, introducing
Don't
features
worry.
and capabilities that will enable our developers to do amazing work and provide our users with exciting new experiences. Our OS releases will be available as developer betas today, and each of them will have a public beta next month.
Oh
All
no!
of these OS releases will be available to our users this fall.
Oh no.
I'm confident that our
4
incredible
weeks.
products
and innovative platforms will inspire developers to do the very best work of their lives, enabling all of us to do even more amazing things. We hope you enjoyed today's event, and we have a huge week ahead. We will be offering a comprehensive online experience, starting with a platform State of the Union for those developers who want to take a deeper dive into our announcements. And there will be more than 175 sessions, as well as one-on-one labs with Apple engineers and digital lounges. All of this is available for free to all our developers to help them get the most out of the conference. Thank you for joining us, and let's have a great WWDC.
Shit. Yeah, right. A lot to talk about. Put in the comments, which software do you want to talk about first? iOS, iPadOS, macOS, or watchOS? So just put like Mac, watch, iPad, phone, or something in the comments, and I'll go through that one first. Right, we're going to do iOS first. Right. Apple website's back up and running. Give me 2 seconds and I will bring the screen in. Ooh. Oh no. How do I see the announcements? Shit. How do I see all the announcements? Oh no. I don't know how to see all the announcements. Oh no. Oh no. This is a lot harder than I thought. Hello Josh, you missed the event. No, you haven't. I'm going to talk about everything now. I'm going to talk about everything that's new in Thingy. You do this, mate. You do it to a link, which I need to grab. Okay, there's a lot to talk about, so we could be here for we could be here for about an hour. So sit, sit tight. Anybody who wants to donate, you can do with the donation link I'm about to put in to the chat. There. Okay. There's your donation link. click the donation link to donate. How do I do this? How do I remove? Yes. Getting real. Right, we're gonna see all the new features, but I need to get how do I do this? Source. Window capture. Here we go. There you are. Okay, let's bring this up. Let's bring this into the side of the screen. Okay. Okay, I'm going to shift myself. Oh god. I know, I'm not. I'm going to move the camera over there. So you can now see me in this car. No. Okay, I'm going to sit over here. Hello everybody. The chat's in the way now. And my beautiful face. Right. Okay. Let's start this. Lock screen. Now, you can change your lock screen in lots of different ways. You can put loads of different things on your lock screen. Like filters and complications and all that stuff. Which is amazing. Messages, you can unsend messages and all that stuff. So you can unsend messages and allow to edit messages too, right within it. You can also use dictation, which allows you to do hold on. Oh yeah, which allows you to dictate and type at the same time so that you can adapt your dictation. In the wallet app, I didn't understand what was in the wallet app. When you ask your ID, you can now verify this. Choose an option. Says. Oh, I get it. Okay. Also with Apple Pay, right, so you get your ID in your iPhone, which is amazing. With Apple Pay, allows you to spread the cost over a certain amount of like months or whatever. It's like where you can basically show. It's basically an agree. Oh no! Wait a minute! I've gone live twice. What's happened here? What's going on? Hello? What's going on? Hello? Oh, it's working. What's going on then? I don't know what's happening. It's saying I was live 10 minutes ago. Okay. The thing I can't wait to try with you is the new features in iPadOS, which we'll have to get to shortly. Maps. Oh my god, it's changed prices. Oh no. Right, give me 2 seconds. I need to do something on my phone to enroll so I can get the software. Just a minute. Sign me in! I need to enroll. I need the software. I think the developer portal's broken. It won't load. Oh no, what's going on? The developer portal's broken, so I can't actually sign in. Let me in! We'll be back soon, try again later. Everyone's trying to get the software at once, it's really annoying. Oh no, what? I can't click it! I can't click iOS! What's going on? I can't click iOS 16! I'm trying to get the software, but I can't. Where's the software IPSW download? Look at it. No way, I've been robbed. I've been absolutely robbed. The iPhone 7 is getting iOS 16. No way. Look at... Oh no. Oh wait, no, the long... Oh no. I'm trying to allow you to see the screen, but it's not working. There you are. Right, the phones that are getting iOS 16. iPhone 13, iPhone 13 mini, all the iPhone 13s, all the iPhone 12s, all the iPhone 11s, iPhone 10s and 10s Max, XR, the normal X, the normal 8, the 8 Plus, and the 2 iPhone SE second generation and third generation. That's what's getting the... Okay. Right. This is fun. What is actually going on? I can't click it. This website's also broken. Right. Do you want to see the list of supported devices? I'm sure you do. Right, let's go. Supported devices time. These are the supported devices. Okay. We're gonna go into a different. Oh, my camera's just died. I think my camera has just died. Or overheated, one of the two. I think my camera's just died, guys. Oh dear. And I don't have a second battery. Oh no, I guess you won't be able to see me. Yeah, my camera's just died. Oh no. No, my camera's just died. No battery power remains. Oh no. Right, give me 2 seconds. My camera died. That's what's happening, Lindsay. My camera's died. So I've put that battery on. I've put that battery on charge now, but it means you won't have a webcam, which is unfortunate. But you need to see the whole screen anyway for this. Oh no, this is getting more intense. This is getting more intense. My watch is the last supported watch on the pipeline. The watch, the iOS, the I can't speak. This is getting mental. Oh my god. Right, okay. Right, we need the web page source thing. As soon as I can get the software, I'm doing it. I'm getting the software. My watch, right? So the Series 3 is not available. You cannot get WatchOS 9 on Series 3. The only watches you can get the WatchOS on are 4, 5, 6, and 7, and 8 later in the year. So mine's the oldest model to get the thing. Oh dear. This could be a bit mental. I might have to get a new one. No. I reckon I've got WatchOS 9, 10 and 11 or so. I hope I have anyway, because I don't want to have to. Bang! Right, let's go. So, that's your iPhone list and your iPad list, all in there. So that's all your list. That's your list for iPhones and iPads. Yeah, yours went out of date in like WatchOS 5 or 6. Right, there you go. There's the iPad models. Okay. iPad 5th generation or later, so we're good on that front for the iPad, so I can get it on my iPad and my phone and my watch. I'm so lucky. And my Mac. Can I get it on my Mac as well? I don't know. Let's go down. WatchOS. Oh. Oh no! Uh-oh. Are you joking? Oh no. Look what I just read. The macOS versions at the bottom. Oh. That has dropped 3 different laptops. 3 different laptops. That? What? Am I reading this correctly? MacBook Air, early 2018. Yeah, I am. Right, okay. I'm definitely going to have to get a new laptop because my software's not up to date. For fuck's sake. Apple are really skinting me out of money. Oh, my God. Right, I'm gonna have to get like the 2019 or something out then, or something second hand. I can't get a new one. That's so. Oh. Fuck. It's there! It's there! I can get the profile! I can get iOS! Lindsay! Oh, my neck. Ah! My back. Oh! Ow. Oh, oh my chest. Right, okay. Okay, right. iOS 16. I'm going to get iPadOS 16 at the same time. I'm getting them both. I'm not going to get the Apple Watch one just because last time I did this it bricked my Apple Watch. So I'm just going to do the phone and the iPad one for now. So yeah. Yes. Right, Lindsay, do you want... Oh no, you can't. Wait, do you want the iPad what? Do you want the iPad OS software for your iPad? So that you can have your iPad on your thing. Do you want that? Let me see if I can get the camera. Let me see if I can get my camera back on. Because I don't feel right about a webcam. So let me try and get my webcam back up and running. Yeah, that works. Okay, right. We've got a webcam back up and running. I just need to plug it in. Where's the cable? Wait, what? How did the cable get down here? Do you want the iPad OS software update file thing so that you can download the software? So we can both use it. Where's the thing for my tripod? Why? Do you not want it now? Do you not want the software now, Lindsay? Because I do. I'm deadly sure I do. I want those software. I definitely want that software. Right. Okay, let me go into my files and I'm gonna forward these files to myself. What I'm gonna do then is put them on my iCloud. Okay guys, I'm gonna get the iOS software installed on my phone and my iPad. I'm gonna go grab my iPad actually right now. Gonna go get my iPad right now. I'd switch sources actually. Just hold on. Ding. If it doesn't, I'm gonna have to get a new Mac, which I don't want to do. Really, because it's a lot of money. I don't want anything to happen to any device. Okay. But nothing will, because I'm going to teach you how to do this properly so that you can keep your devices. I mean, I know all the proper steps to go when doing devices, so it's not really a problem. Oh dear. This has also come at the worst time as well, because my iCloud subscription payment thing's not working either, which is a big problem. Right, we're gonna do this now, and I'm gonna show you all the new features. I've got my iPad, which I think is dead. Yeah, it's dead. I know, because you're a pro. Exactly. Lindsay, I'm classed as an Apple developer on the website. That's how I can get the software. I actually have the subscription that allows me to be a developer. This is why I get all these software. They just did it in a stupid way to be able to get it. Okay, we're on 24%, which is not enough. Stuff like handing over FaceTime. This is going to be so good. I can just switch devices when one device gets low. Right, okay. I'm going to upload this. I'm going to upload this folder now. Oh no, Apple software. where's software? Right. I am gonna have to do backups to my PC as well, because oh no, this is gonna be interesting. How am I supposed to do this? I don't want to lose any of my data, but this is tricky. This is like what an Apple developer's life is like. Oh no, I've got no storage left. Oh, I've got a bit. What software is it giving me on my iPad? Oh, 15.5. I was gonna say, I haven't installed the profiles yet. Yes, Lindsay, it's back up and running now. You can buy your product, you can buy your phone or whatever you want to buy. I don't know what it is you want to buy. The Apple Store is back up and running now, so you can go buy what you want to buy. While I install the new software on my phone. I don't know how to do it though. That's the only issue. I don't know how to install software like profiles, because I've never done it like this before. I've always done it through a different way. Install profile. How do I install it? No! No way! Stupid thing. I'm installing the software. Well, I'm getting the profile ready to install the software. No. Go when my live stream ends. Go when my live stream ends, because I still want to talk about this. My camera's dead again. But holy shit. I have the... I've got iOS 16 beta 1. I've got iOS 16 beta 1. This is mental. I'm gonna break. I'm just gonna die. Literally. Yes, I am going to call you, but oh my god. I've literally just got this now. Oops. Right. Okay. No problem. Okay, the camera is dead, but I've got iOS 16. Well, I'm gonna have it in a minute. I'm gonna have it soon. I'm gonna have to call you on my iPad, Lindsay, because I'm gonna install the software on my phone. It's probably a risky move doing it when I've got college tomorrow, but what? Yeah, I've got college tomorrow, and I'm choosing to install software for beta use on my flipping phone and iPad. I'm bad. How do you like the screen anyway? Right, I'm going to do another backup. I'm going to do another... Right. I'm going to end the live stream right now. And I'll see you